Hi, I'm Ferlin, and I'm a puppet, but I'm not one of the famous ones. Yet. Sadly, I'm not one of the Muppets, and I don't live on Sesame Street, nor can I find where it is. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the man who started all of this, Jim Henson. Now, Jim Henson isn't just the creator of Sesame Street and the Muppets. He changed the world, sis. Let's see how he did it. Jim Henson was born in Greenville, Mississippi in 1936. Then he moved to Washington, D.C. at 12 years old. A few years later, he attended college at the University of Maryland. That's where I'm from. While he was there, he created your favorite singing frog, Kermit the Frog. But of course, at the time, he was made from his mother's old green coat into ping pong balls. Along with creating Kermit, Jim Henson changed the whole puppet industry by creating puppets made from fabric and foam. Back in the day, most puppets were wooden, like Pinocchio. Along with creating non-wooden puppets that don't need string, Jim Henson also created hand and rod puppets, live hand puppets, and full body puppets. But before all that, puppets weren't even on TV or on YouTube. Puppets did live performances on puppet stages. Jim Henson decided to place his puppets perfectly in line to the edges of the TV screen and used that as his puppet stage.
When we get to do it all again. Until the credits roll, we've got another go to show that we can do it all again. We're doing a sequel.
A sequel. When Jim Henson started professionally puppeteering, he started doing commercials on TV. But a few years later, he had this crazy idea that kids can learn from watching TV. And that's when Sesame Street was born, combining education with entertainment.
What is the number?
The number of the day rhymes with hen and pen. The number of the day is 10.
As if Sesame Street wasn't already entertaining enough, the show had A-list celebrity guest stars, music, and recently, parodies.
Mail coming your way. Dr. Brownie, are you ready to eat it?
Yeah, me ready to...
The Stranger Things one is one of my favorites.
Me ate all the food in snack side down. Me want more food.
I think that's the Cookie Gorgon!
Okay, I know you kids are all upset because the big kid ate all the candy, but look, I made some cookies.
Cookies! Hey, why can't me move?
11! Friends share.
The show also addresses topics like race, autism, and much more. Sesame Street is the first and #1 educational kids TV show. But even if you haven't seen Sesame Street, Jim Henson and his workshop created other shows like Sid the Science Kid, Dinosaur Train, Muppet Babies, and Fraggle Rock, which wasn't educational, but I'm still including it. Speaking of Fraggle Rock, Jim Henson worked with Fast Physics to create animatronic puppet control systems, which won an Academy Award in 1992. Jim Henson also won awards like Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Children's Program, Grammy Award for Best Album for Children, Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Directing, WGA Award for Best Variety Series or Special, Musical or Comedy, and many more. That guy was talented. I wish I could win an award like him. Wow, I look really good in the mustache. And with clothes. One of Jim Henson's quotes is, "My hope still is to leave the world a bit better than when I got here." Well, they certainly did for me. I don't know what I'd do without Sesame Street or the Muppets. Which, by the way, is one of my favorite things to watch. Yeah, Ferlin can't go to sleep without watching the Muppets first.
I've been wearing this under my suit every single day for years.
Oh my god. He might have a problem. And that's how Jim Henson changed the world. I lost my globe. Sorry about that, Mittens. See you next time.